right to it. My first guest, one of the most beautiful women in the world. She had to tell us about Revlon's Fire and Ice Ball, which takes place tomorrow night. Please welcome the beautiful Cindy Crawford. Oh, how you look great. You don't look like you're in a horribly disfiguring car accident.
And I was not wearing a T-shirt. I did have to take my pants off on the side of the road because I was covered in glass. But
now, wait
I had another pair to put on.
Whose idea? Did the paramedics say, quick, get those pants off? They could break into glass at any minute.
Actually, it was my husband's idea.
Oh, your husband's idea?
Yeah, the police weren't there yet.
Now tell us what happened. Now,
yes,
what happened?
I know. I'm so happy to be here to set the record straight because I've had everything from I'm in ICU, totally disfigured, to there were no horses, and there were horses. By the way,
what do you mean? Tell people the story.
So we were coming back from Malibu Sunday night. Right. It was about 6:30, but it's dark now. It's 6:30, and all of a sudden we're in the second lane. You know,
it's a very busy highway.
It is. We were wearing our seatbelts, thank goodness, but driving, you know, probably close to the speed limit.
Fairly crowded urban area.
Yeah, it's not urban out
there's
there.
a lot of houses in Malibu, aren't there?
There's some houses, but there's still some horse ranches out there. I know where you're going with this. And it's a 4-lane highway. We're in the second lane, and out of nowhere, literally, there are 6 horses galloping straight at our car. And I mean, I know this sounds ridiculous, and seriously, my husband thought he was hallucinating. He looked at me for a second, and then he heard me scream, so he realized that.
Were there riders on these horses?
No, there weren't. And
were they headless men riding them?
No, they were real live horses.
Real live horses.
And actually, I mean, the police had to go corral them, so we actually do know that.
So there's 6 wild
We were
horses.
not the only people that saw these.
Now, you see, my theory was there was some kind of newlywed game going on in the car.
No. Normally, you see fireworks when that happens,
really?
not horses.
So,
I mean, I don't know.
So you're driving and. Are they in your lane? They coming
They were coming right in our lane. So.
Were any other drivers involved in accidents?
Yes, and actually one of the horses got injured.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's terrible.
No, I know. So
there really were horses.
There really was horses. I mean.
Okay. And did they find out who owned the horses?
They probably did. I haven't talked to the police since then. We're not on a first-name basis, believe it or not. So anyway, my husband cut really quickly to the right. Right. And thank God no one was next to us. But on the shoulder, there was a column, like a cement column that had someone's mailbox in it. And I think actually I know who lived there, which is the funny part. I'm like, oh, God. So he didn't want to go head into that, so then he cut back. But my sides took this whole column out. I mean, my window shattered, my door, my handle, everything. And then we went back through 2 lanes of traffic. And the interesting thing is Randy, last fall, last winter, had taken a racing school where they do, they teach you how to
avoid horses.
No, but peel out or
peel out
and all that stuff and spin out and control the spin. So fortunately, he was able to stop the car before we went into oncoming traffic, and he was a hero. He was a hero.
He figured, let me see, what can I do? Better I take my wife out. I'll hit that mailbox. Bang.
No, that's what I said.
Come here. Was his side of the car damaged at all?
No,
Your Honor, I rest my case. Thank you very much. There you go. Typical guy. Let the wife take the brunt of it.
Exactly. But, and we were. It's a good story. Yeah. But we were really lucky, and I just had some minor.
So you got some glass
in my eye.
So and then immediately your husband said, "Quick, get your pants off." Now why was?
I don't know, because there was other people there, because some other cars pulled over to make sure we were okay. But no, but my pants were full of glass, as were my shoes.
But on the outside?
Yeah, but I was a little concerned about moving around.
Oh, I see.
So he then handed me his pants, but he wasn't wearing.
Because usually the pants are so tight, no glass could get in there.
They weren't. I was weekend pants. They were loose.
Weekend pants. Oh, weekend. You didn't say weekend pants.
They were weekend loose pants.
Now, were you amazed by the amount of coverage? Because you would have thought Cindy Crawford crashed into the Super Bowl and wiped out 800 people. I mean, all the tabloid, extra, hard copy, the newspapers.
Well, and I love how they start it supermodel injured, and then they go, and she didn't even go to the emergency room. Cut to the chase. I didn't even call. We didn't call anyone because we didn't go to the emergency room. I thought this isn't really going to get out. Someone called us at 7 o'clock the next morning. Are you guys okay? So then I knew, call my mother, because that's the worst thing to hear it on the radio or something.
And it's always like death wish. It's also always like
Oh, I know. I know.
Well, what kind of car was it? A big.
It was a Jeep.
Oh, it's a Jeep.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have tape actually.
Oh, you
that
do?
we got from the Highway Patrol. We'll show the tape. You see how lucky she was. There you go. You can see how.
See, that evasive driving really comes in handy.